I have a lot of important things to talk to you guys about. Please watch this entire video and please pay attention because, guys, things are bad. And I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's get it together, Dave. All right, so if you did not see the Regal Rumble video on my other channel, the link's in the description below. Guys, please check that out. It was pure chaos. 39 minutes of chaos. And I know, like, you know, maybe people just fast forward over certain parts or whatever, but everything in that video was so important. So if you didn't watch the whole thing, please go back. Do yourself a favor, because so many things happened that have shaken my life to a foundation. And it's not what you think. A lot of people saw what happened at the end, and they saw the cliffhanger, so to speak. And I want to show you guys that video. The cameras kept rolling for another 15, 20 minutes after that. And what happened, it's not what you think. It's worse. And but also there was good. And I don't want to spoil it because I want you guys to see it without your minds being poisoned by me and my feelings on it. I want you to watch it raw. And that's how I'm going to upload it, raw. Okay? As minimal editing as possible. If I have to bleep a curse word or something, I might. But I don't want to cut things. I want you to see every second that the cameras rolled. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg of what happened today. One of the big things we discussed here on this channel was Lance's daughter, Luna. And I know a lot of people were upset, but, you know, Luna is training to wrestle. Is she young? Yes. But Paige started wrestling when she was 14. WWE superstar Paige started wrestling when she was 14. Okay? Luna is very close to that same age and wants to be a wrestler. And she's learning and training and being taught. And she wanted to face Jimmy for what he did to her. And I shouldn't have allowed it. I mean, what am I thinking as a father? Especially a father of two daughters. But if you guys didn't see what happened, please check it out. But I did not expect what happened after that. And that's what I want to talk about. And I just want to put this out there for not only you guys watching, but also to Leanne Scaper, Lance's wife, Luna's mom. Because in case you missed it, she showed up. She smacked me in the face. And you know what? I don't want any of you guys going after her and giving her hate or saying, how dare you do that to Grim, because I deserved it. Okay? And I'm sorry, Leanne. And going forward, I hate to say it, but Luna cannot be anywhere near GTS Wrestling. If Lance does not have a babysitter, he has to leave her home. She has to stay away. And we can't have anything like this situation happen ever, ever, ever again. And I'm just beside myself right now, and I'm pacing. And I've called Leanne today 15 times, and she won't answer the phone. She's not responding to my text messages. I think I'm blocked. They don't even say they're delivered. And the reason that I keep calling her is, one, I want to apologize, and number two, I want to find out where Barbara is. Because, guys, when I was out taping the Rumble, when we got done, and after all the chaos that ensued that you haven't even seen yet, I checked my phone, and all I had was a text message from Barbara. And it said, I'm done. She's not here, guys. She's not here. And you guys, I mean, I'm sure you could probably figure out that, you know, things are rocky from time to time, but they've been extra bad lately. And I kind of felt like she doesn't even like me anymore. I mean, we banter and have a bunch of BS between us and get mad at each other, but at the same time, you guys see the fun and the love. But one thing a lot of you guys, especially fans of just my family vlogs here on this channel, said, Grim, we miss the fun, happy family vlogs. Well, there hasn't been a lot of fun or happiness lately. And I think things really came to a head today. And I like to blame her. I like to call her the Red Mist period dragon and wives ruin lives and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, she could be a pain in my ass. But at the end of the day, it's up to the husband to keep the wife happy. And when I met her, when you meet a girl, when you're dating and you meet a girl, you take her out, you want to make her happy. That's the goal of every date. I want to make this girl happy. You don't go out on a date with a girl, your first, second, third date, and fight with her and argue with her and act like an ass. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm sick of you, don't talk to me anymore. No, you want to date the girl because you like her. And that's the way your life should be every day going forward. But no, people get married, people get invested into relationships, can't stand looking at each other. And then you just fight and argue all the time, and then this is where we're at. And the thing is, as a husband, I should be treating my wife the way I did when I first met her, when I first dated her. And look, I couldn't even stay in shape for her. I'm a big fat mess. I can't stop eating. I have a problem. I really need to get some intervention, some help. Every day I try to start a diet. Every day I fail. And I'm successful at a lot of things. You guys know this, but when it comes to keeping food out of my mouth, I'm a failure. I'm always hungry, and I like to eat, and I like junk. And I'll just have one cookie. I was good all day. I'll just have one cookie. And the next thing I know, the box of Oreos is gone. Barbara, I'm sorry. If you're watching this vlog, please come home. I'm sorry. I know I messed up, and I'm an idiot. And all this stuff with bail and the channel. And the channel almost died. 2 or 3 months ago, the channel was on life support. And then we got thrown out of the warehouse. And then Bail decides to leave and go off on his own. And the guys are all mad at me. Even the guys that are still with me. Like, the guys that are still my hardcore guys, they can't even say it. They think this backyard thing's a temporary thing. Like, yeah, well, when Grim gets a new warehouse, we're going to stick this out, and Grim will get a new warehouse. And guys, I'm sorry, I got some bad news. There's not going to be another warehouse. YouTube just keeps putting out policy after policy, aiming to bury the kind of content that we make. You know, they just want a happy Sesame Street. They just want me to play with friggin' Legos all day and sing Baby Shark. Only Will Smith is allowed to jump out of helicopters. You try to do a jump out of a helicopter challenge, they're going to strike your channel and remove it. Only Jimmy Kimmel can torment children by stealing all their Halloween candy. Only Jimmy Kimmel can pull that off. If you torment your kids and eat all their Halloween candy for a prank, they're going to terminate and strike your channel. Borderline content now is now not going to be recommended anymore. What's borderline? What does that even mean? Guys, this is it. My back's up against the wall right now. Okay? And I'm going to lose all my friends. I don't want to tell you. I want you guys to see this aftermath. Because, and the reason I didn't put it up today was because I know it takes a lot of your day. It's 39 minutes. I know that's a lot of time. And I know how much you love GTS wrestling, but at the same time, it's 39 minutes. I'll just fast forward, see what happened. Oh, wow, that was a cool spot. Oh, wow, this guy won. Oh, cool. And you're done. But that's why I didn't want to put another 15, 20 minutes on top of it. Because it's so important for you guys to see every second of what happens. And that's what I'm saying in this Rumble. It was so important for you guys to see every second of it that happens. My brother, Doo-Hop, Matt, and Pete Corvus they hate each other. For real. Behind the scenes. Okay? When Pete said all that stuff that I fired him for months ago, my brother said, if you ever bring him back, I won't be. And I begged my brother. I said, let me bring him back. And he says, as long as I don't ever have to deal with him. He goes, I don't want anything to do with him. I said, Pete comes around very, very, very rarely anyway. But then what happens in the Rumble today, they draw numbers almost back to back from each other. And my brother told it like it is face to face. And if you think for a second that they weren't bashing each other in the face, go watch it again. You know? Some stiff shots. The business, we call it live rounds. And they were throwing live rounds at each other. And then Pete left. He got eliminated from the Rumble. I never saw him again. And then I got a nasty text message from Pete. And it said, the next time I see your brother, I'm going to put him in the hospital. Guys, it's all falling apart. These next couple of days are going to be hell. And I'm just, I'm not panicking yet because I'm hoping that Barbara just took the kids, went out to dinner, went to the mall. That's what she does. She gets mad at me. She goes on a shopping spree. She just thinks, well, I'll just buy a bunch of stuff to make myself feel better. And then she'll be back. And one like equals one prayer that that's what's going on. But like I said, there hasn't been a lot of happiness lately. And I don't know what the deal is. But guys, I thank you so much for watching this vlog. And if you watch through the whole thing, you're the real MVP. Love you guys so much. I love you guys. You guys mean everything to me. And if you checked out the GTS Regal Rumble today and watched the whole thing, you guys are the real MVPs. And if you haven't, please do. Watch it again. Watch it 3 times. You have no idea how you're saving my life. Have a good night, guys. And I hope to be back tomorrow with some more updates.